Palestinians have been gathering en masse in Gaza and within Israel proper, between 20 and 30,000 people to protest. And rather than recognize, wow, this is the largest civil protest that's happening almost anywhere in the world, the first thing you hear is Hamas is organizing people. But what you're doing in that moment is you're assuming that Palestinians are automatons, that they're actually pawns that are being produced and procreated in order to serve a political vision, and not humans who are struggling for freedom. When we die, we're being accused of staging our own deaths. But if you saw me as human from the beginning, you would understand that I am like every other human who can't live without freedom. And I'm willing to die for that freedom, as anybody else would. There are going to be 6 families grieving children today. That's a lot to carry. And the fact that they can't grieve those children but have to respond to whether or not Hamas told them to do it, it's layers upon layers of violent dehumanization that happens. It's almost like Mike Brown in Ferguson, Missouri, when he was shot dead, right? People wanted to roll tape about how he stole cigarillos. Who cares? Since when do we execute shoplifters, right? And so since when do we execute children who are protesting? What Palestinians are trying to overcome is that eliminatory violence, as well as to create a new future where they can exist with Jews who want to be on the same land. They just can't exist as supplicants or as second-class citizens. The abomination is that we dare to exist and that we won't disappear. And somehow that's seen as in response to Israel rather than a desire to live. And that's what it comes down to. We're not trying to say anything about Israel. We want to live. And the fact that Israel is part of the reason that we're not living, the primary reason that we're not living, it's an only nuclear power in the Middle East. It's supported by the world's global superpower with unequivocal military, financial, and diplomatic aid. We're against all odds. The fact that we've survived this long is a miracle and will be one day, I think, one of the most tremendous inspirations to anybody reading history in the world. That we managed to survive, that we managed to live with dignity, that we managed to love, that we managed to build futures with other people also fighting for freedom.